Details tonight about two people burned in a flash explosion at a junkyard yesterday. They were there for a photo shoot. CBS 4's Ted Scouten spoke with the wife of the man burned. Ted is live in Fort Lauderdale with more on what happened. What did you learn, Ted?
Well, Rick, the wife of that photographer, tells us that he is improving. When we spoke to her this morning, he was still sedated, but then when we spoke to her just a little while ago, she said that he is awake and will soon be moved out of the intensive care unit. However, the other person, his coworker, who is a production assistant, she is still in pretty bad shape.
Life can change in an instant. I'm extremely grateful that he's alive.
Stacy Montoya has been at her husband's bedside at the Jackson burn unit. Helmut Montoya and a co-worker were seriously burned during a photo shoot at a Fort Lauderdale junkyard.
At least half of his face is burned. He's got a lot of bruising on his body. He has a lot of small cuts. His hands are both very badly burned.
Investigators tell us the pair was using candles during the shoot, lighting up a junk car with the engine removed. Stacy said while the production assistant was underneath, fire erupted.
She is in very, very, very bad condition. She was completely engulfed in flames. My husband said at one point they were 2 to 3 feet high, and that she was probably on fire for 3 minutes.
Stacy said her husband was injured pulling her out from under the car.
He would not stop trying to get her out, and eventually was able to pull her out and threw himself on top of her to put the flames out.
See the smoke, see the guy here, help!
Luis Hernandez works at the junkyard. He raced over to help using a fire extinguisher on the burning woman.
Say, oh my God, something smoking. Maybe on the room, I see the girl fire completely and get it extinguished and help the girl.
Stacy said despite her husband's serious injuries, she's grateful he's alive.
I do think that if it weren't for the fact that he's got an angel on his shoulder, it would have been a lot worse for him.
And Stacy tells us that financially things are going to get extremely rough for everyone involved in all this. If you'd like to help out, you can contact CBS 4's Neighbors for Neighbors at numbers 305-597-4404. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.